Alright. Hello, hello. Well, I mean, if there's anything I've learned, based off of that new, stream starting screen, is that my stream is about 8 seconds of delay. 8 whole seconds of delay. That's where we're at right now. So, you know what? Not the worst thing in the world. Especially when it's not in a live setting, but hope y'all are doing alright. I'm here, on time, and ready to play games. That's how these things work, right? But yeah. Oh, we're gonna just play some IS6 today. Not really sure what else I feel like doing, but I'm always... I mean, IS6 is definitely one of those things where whenever I don't really know what to do in Arknights, that's my go-to thing. Not IS6 specifically, but any old integrated strategy stuff. And we'll see what happens. We're just here to chat. I mean, this is the usual 30 minutes of completely pointless chat as I talk into a screen, into the mic, and praying that nothing goes horribly wrong on the technical front. Especially with some of the new stuff I've tried to implement. Took me a second to put it together, but it is very cool having to... I've never actually done this before, had a proper stream starting... I can't even say it right. Stream starting soon screen. This, honestly, this probably should have taken me maybe half an hour, but this took me about an hour and a half to put together. And the worst part is, now I know my chat is very much squished. But hello, Eggy, hello, Fabidids. I'm gonna try Fab and see what happens, but we're all here. But I don't know why this is... Oh, I'm not even clicking on the right thing now. Because if I... No, that's not how you do it. Come on. There we go. I can do it like this. There we go. But that's the new thing on the stream. The fun stream starting soon. I have one for ending, but I still need to finish it up. I ran out of time before the stream. And you know, same problem. So chat's a little squished, but it's okay. But hopefully everyone is doing well. We're It's always awkward whenever I speak early in the stream because I don't particularly know what to say or what's going on, or maybe I should just get to business today. How about that? That's a rarity for me. Which ending are you going for today? That's a good question. I haven't decided yet. Honestly, I don't know. I mean, I'm still collecting all of the medals on difficulty 12. And I've done a fair bit of it. So we can just go for whatever squad and then, I don't know, third or fourth ending. I always love the longer runs, because you get to see how overpowered you'll end up being towards the end. But I don't know what squad I'm feeling right now. Could do Caster Specialist. An ending you haven't cleared on Shadow Squad. Oh, we could. The only squad, you know what? Sure. We'll do third ending Shadow Squad. At least I think. Yeah, it should be third ending Shadow Squad. We can do that. Can we do ending 3? Of course we can. It's always... That's why you guys are here, to watch me play badly. But no, we'll do ending 3. Since we don't have it for Shadow Squad yet. Which, speaking of... We have... Wait. Squad size limit +2, deployment limit +2. That's from the squad nights. Start with 5 Rhodes Island Elite Operators. Where's my other buff? Where is my other buff? Or is it... Did I just roll the full squad on the... That probably means I have Rydian. Any thoughts on Orchid yet? Not yet. I haven't seen too much of it. I've just seen that she's a thing. CN spoilers. Orchid Alter, Monster Hunter collab part 2. As well as Catapult. But anyways. Very exciting stuff. But we might have just rolled just straight up the squad that gives you more squad size and deployment limit plus Rydian plus a bunch of fodder. Because this is all from the squad nights thing. I mean, I can do my usual strategy here. We can do... We don't have E2 Rydian, so it's just a slightly worse... It's a slightly worse squad deployment limit squad. I keep forgetting the name of it, but that squad. Because it's just everything from that squad, but without the free Rydian. Present! Hello, Emu! Hello, hello! Have you heard about the allegations, Professor? I have heard of such allegations. And I would like to apologize for all the grief I've inflicted on you all. This is a standard YouTube apology video, and I promise I will do better. And I will play on my ukulele and get my non-existent pet over for brownie points and sympathy from the audience. Actually, we haven't had many memeable YouTube apologies recently. I think the last big one I heard of was just the ukulele one. All I can think of is, oh god, yes, touch. Orchid is good, don't let the propaganda get to you guys. She's so good, she can't kill a Chapter 8 drone. I assume you mean the UFO drones. It's like Passenger all over again, when he first came out. Alright, let's get our Rydian. What other operators do I actually have? Oh! Okay, no, it is slightly different than the standard... This is... I've never had this before. Yeah, the UFO drone, her skill 3 dealt like 90% HP. Only 90% HP. Her skill 2 is really good, don't worry. I figured. 6 stars right there. They've got to be at least some level of good enough to, you know, want to roll for. So I don't doubt that. But this is cool. Free touch. That probably means we can have a free Elite 2 touch if we want. Free E2 sharp as well. That would be fun. Like, E2 sharp. E2 touch. Alright, Shadow Squad, here we go. Now Catapult though, 2 SP to spend 20 DP to use her skill. Well, time to bring back Flag Pipe. That's what's gotta happen. I'll do it like this. This will be very unusual. This is a lot of operators. Didn't realize this would be the buff from Shadow Squad. So I'm pretty sure then it's definitely picking from... It's most definitely picking from the free...
all the light units in position.
The free bodies slash squad increase slash deployment increase squad. That one. So, I mean, we have quite the early power boost then.
This will be a disappointing day for our foes.
And it shouldn't be much of an issue.
A little simply the voice of justice. Originium arts ready.
But if we're going for third ending, I tend to like to bring read alt. Read alt? Lazy alt. No, it's lazy alt.
You need to hear the voice of justice.
And or fast redeploys. I'll bring it sharp.
Fine.
You need a hand.
Alright, well, should be very straightforward. I haven't played third ending in a while, but the requirements are very straightforward. We can get our candle guests, which we'll be going gunning for anyways, in any IS run. So just making sure we have the operators and the firepower to defeat G. Firepower or tankiness, one or the other.
This isn't the way out, but a trap.
Ooh, I wonder if we'll get the bearer encounter. With what we have right now, the bearer encounter is very, very possible.
I trust her to it's over.
I keep dying on the Pathfinder battle. Ah, the other requirement, right? So when you get your third ending item, you go to the Pathfinder, and then you do the battle there.
Executed.
Yeah, that's a tough one. It took me a while personally to figure it out.
Give me a high five.
But it is a tough one. A new duck friend can spawn, by the way. Really? I assume they're gonna be on the list of possible enemies. IS6 clear with only 4 stars and below. Okay, no bear. Do we roll the 6-star? I kind of want to roll the... No, not 6-star. 5-star. I'm blind. I think we're okay, honestly. I'll just take the shield, because chances are I'm going to lose lives. But my trick is always either using fast redeploys or specifically lazy ult for that Pathfinder battle.
Ready? Let's go then.
So we'll see if we can pick up lazy. It shouldn't be that hard.
Relax.
In terms of just getting our vouchers.
As long as I'm here.
Operation is a go. Keep your support countersign in mind.
Because I often find that the boss battle for ending 3 is much easier than the Pathfinder battle. Once you get past the Pathfinder battle and G, you're feeling pretty alright. Did you build Skybox since you like Lazy's playstyle? Not yet. Not yet. I need more red certs so I can get the chips for it. And after I E2... Who was I E2ing on the priority list? It was...
Initiating sweep.
Who was I E2? Oh, Paprika. I was gonna E2 Paprika first. And then I was gonna...
I've intercepted some fascinating
build Skybox.
There's no controlling the
And again,
battlefield. with brute force.
No,
alone.
I could. I totally could.
Awaiting annihilator.
It's definitely, though, just building...
Initiating medical
Not building.
check.
Getting the yellow search. Yellow search. What is wrong with me today? Red search. I just got another dupe of Nasty while trying to get Kyan. Congratulations, Nexus? Congratulations? I guess? A little blurst. Actually, I think that happened when I was pulling for Aurora, back when Gnosis came out. So I understand that pain. Hello, Mr. Streamer! Hello, Gantin! Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just playing IS6 today, as the title suggests. And for third ending, I don't normally... Third ending, I don't normally get casters. Casters are usually... As much as it pains me to not use casters. Maybe someday, on the other hand, I am somehow the richest I have ever been in Arctites. Mr. Streamer, make a VTuber model. Actually, for those that don't know, for those that weren't here a little early, I actually have been starting to implement upgrades to the stream. Here's one of them. It's still a little scuffed right now because I didn't give myself enough time to finish it. But it's here. It exists. I have a stream starting screen. And I'm very proud of it, even though it's the most basic thing ever. But then there's also the stream ending, which also has a very, very compressed chat box. But honestly, a PNG VTuber model, I think would be the next step after. I think it'd be pretty fun to have. Because I already have a mascot. I have my actual Sharky ferret on the channel icon, so I could... I mean, I don't do art, but I have friends who do art. So I can extort them of their No, they'll be properly compensated. Or I'll just make it myself, who knows? How the tournament casting went, Shar. Do you know what? It went pretty good. I was really sad that I didn't get to participate in the Stronghold Protocol tournament. But I got to be a caster, and it was pretty fun. We got to have a nice chat. Chatting with Lever, chatting with the other casters. It's very, very... It was enjoyable, which is also why there wasn't a stream last week. Because I was really tired, because... What, I did 3 games out of the 8 in the qualifiers. And 2 or 4? I don't even remember now. No, I think it was 2. 2 games in the quarterfinals. That was my contribution in casting for that tournament. Yeah, just a nice 2-frame PNG avatar. Yeah, exactly. That'll be, fingers crossed, a nice step. Also, as I implement new things, I can... Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Things are breaking, but that's okay. Talking about IS6, just finished ending 3 yesterday using cheat Lamau. What's your cheat strat? It has to be a technique. What's your cheat? What did you consider as lit cheating? What was your strat? I'll take that. Vanguards. And I'll take the candle. When Nightmare Hyperbuff Squad to beat Patriot. Actually, in this footage, you can see on the top 3 operators like that are cut off on the top of the screen. Those are 3 medics, and then there's Monster. So it's from left to right, it's Aya ult, Warfrin, and Shining, with Monster healing up Hoshiguma so she can tank Patriot, and then Nightmare is just by herself slowly plinking down Patriot. That's that footage. The other footage is Blaze completely melting Patriot with the help of you. It's very scuffed, but there it is. Well, Gloria's birthday was yesterday, isn't it? Was Gloria's birthday yesterday? Hang on.
Professor?
I'm gonna
Since
be very
we
upset
shrunk
if I missed
and the
it.
desserts haven't, Maybe we can keep
When's her
eating
birthday?
as much as we want.
Oh, it was yesterday. I forgot that Gloria's birthday is actually pretty close to my birthday. There we go. I'm also gonna eat two, or not eat two, candle guest up sharp. Oh, I really want a supporter. Supporter voucher would be nice. You know the unlimited Ling coin toss? Oh, the coin or money squad with the Ling gambling node. Yes, I know of that cheese. Nightmare on a nasty tile. I can always change up the footage, so you know it could be Nightmare on a nasty tile. Hello, Mr. Truman. Hello, Dan. Hello, hello. Good to see you as always. Do I want to refresh the shop? I kind of want to, weirdly enough. I share the exact same birthday as Crown Slayer. Oh, hello, buddy. Hello, specifically Mudrock Sarcasm Mercenary. Hello, hello. Are you going to be one of the enemies in our IS6 run here? Is that what's going on? And I was defending you in the other server about you being the biggest fan of Gloria. How dare you? I was making my Avia guide. I wasn't thinking too hard. You know what? From today, Eevee, alright, 1 year from now, or 364 days later, that'll be retconned, alright? I will be the Gloria Simp. I'm just very forgetful in general. You know, genuinely this has happened. There were some years, I think the last time it happened was maybe, I think 3 years ago? 3 years ago, I genuinely forgot when my birthday was. That's the level of forgetfulness we're dealing with when it comes to me. I genuinely, a few years ago, forgot when my birthday was. Unironically. I will slay the crown. If fruits were dateable, which fruit would you date? That's a BuzzFeed question right there. I mean, I'm always a big fan. I mean, because my favorite fruit is raspberries. I love raspberries. What fruit would be date? Are dates fruit? Do they technically qualify as fruit? That's probably a question we can answer right now. Are dates fruits? Now that you mention it, this month is my birth month. OMG. Date is okay. Date is a fruit. Date technically qualifies as a fruit. Honestly, I'd probably just go with my favorite fruit as a dateable fruit, the raspberry. A little sweet, a little sour. Just like me on the inside. Okay, so we can E2 Pith. Do we want to be using Pith? I mean, we might as well. We have her. I can do... Oh, what do I want that Bosky node. I also want to do that emergency op, so we'll do this. We'll grab a... Sure, you know, rare footage of someone using Pith. Final boss with elite operators. That could be a run. I could do... I don't really have... I mean, I have stuff. I'm tempted to take Texas, but the safe thing to do would be to take Exia ult and be a little boring. Especially if I want to take on Turmoil nodes. So I think I'll stick with that. Oh, I'm still thinking about Nightmare's birthday now. That's made me really sad.
Make sure your package gets there intact.
It's like...
Not what you're worried about?
It's like when you forget
Oh,
when your
I get
good
it now.
friend's birthday
Whatever
is.
you want to blow up, I'll wipe it off the face
And
of
then
this
your friend
land.
has to remind you that it's their birthday. And it's just pure awkward. Also, can we roll one risk coin here? Four risk coins, we're tossing 3 coins. This is probably the best chance we'll have. You failed her and me. I feel horrible. I genuinely feel horrible after discovering that. I gotta make up for it. I really do. I gotta be a better Gloria
Do not
Glazer,
get ambushed.
as they would say these days.
Verify to all allied units in position. Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Okay, so this stage is very straightforward. Just spawn camping is a really common strategy in IS6, isn't it? And then I'll have Exia
Real
gun
estate
down all the other
question.
guys.
This wonderful realm, or
Oh, come on.
I'll jam their signals while the rest of you move.
That guy's moving, that's fine.
traditional.
I'll pop a 3rd summon just to start getting rid of the talisman guys. But yeah, 3rd ending. It's definitely that Pathfinder battle that's, at least for me, the most troubling
Doctor,
one.
enjoy a little solar soldier to the
I think out of all the battles or endings, that one's got to be pretty rough. At least if you don't know how to kind of deal with it,
Finally, I
or
can leave a
if you're
command
coming in
into yours.
unprepared, right? Maybe you got unlucky with operators. Another caster. I could just bring Golden Glow. When in doubt, bring Golden Glow. Hello, Sark. Welcome to the stream. Make yourself comfortable, as probably the next 3 hours I'm going to be rambling like a lunatic. Toy soldiers. Okay. Another straightforward one. Rydian really makes IS6 real easy. Or, I shouldn't say easy, but
Target
easier.
confirmed.
verified.
Right, IS6 can still cause a lot of pain. But it takes a lot of failed runs to know your kind of go-to strategy. I think that's kind of what I find about any IS is you have a few go-to strategies where you're like, okay, I'm gonna do this, this, and this, grab these operators, and hope for these, not these specific relics, but these specific types of relics. Like maybe you need more HP, or maybe you need more offense, right? You're just hoping for any one of those ones that kind of fit the category.
I can handle this on my own.
Originium arts ready.
Friday and IS6 for 3 hours, or rambles? Both. I'm a certified yapper. Still waiting for IS7. New elemental damage looks funky. I haven't seen a new elemental damage yet, but that'll be fun. And makes Aya ults that much more relevant. I love using Aya. Any form of Aya. But we be rambling. That's what we do.
I knew you'd come straight to me, guys.
Well, yeah, no, that's generally my approach towards IS. It's have a good list of operators that you kind of want, and work your way towards it, knowing that you can, survive all the maps and whatever. And building that right squad so that you're fully prepared for the ending. So it definitely at least takes a few scuffed runs to be like, okay, after this, I sort of know what to do. Okay, we can get ourselves Aya later down the run. So what do I have? Caster Medic. Well, we might as well commit to Golden Glow. We already have it conserved. I could claim my Golden Glow right now to save on my precious conserved voucher slots. Because we are going to take on as many battles as we can here. Another go-to item I like to have in IS6 is the family stir-fry. I always have good fun with that one. Okay. So that's second ending, because we have our fun
Is there
item.
really a use for me on the front?
9 candles, legend. Maybe I should have gone to the shop first. I'll go to the shop. I have 16 objective shield. That's quite good. I got to level 170 on IS3. Now my productive side feels bad whenever I play it. Yeah, because you maxed out on the rewards, right? So then you're like, why am I playing this mode? For the endings? Ugh, I want the reward. I've been there. Been there. At least for me, IS has become my sort of just go-to thing to do when I don't know what to do in Arknights. Okay, I don't really use Defenders for third ending. So I could just grab... I could grab the E-Lock. I could grab just another medic. Or do I have crowd control in my strategy? I don't think so. I had to steal from Kennel on floor 2 because he had Stir Fry, Avenger, and the extra boss key whistle. Oh, how did that go for you? IS3 has 170 reward levels. Dead. Yeah, you're gonna have to slog through IS3 a little bit. Yeah, for real. Go to IS3 has Go to IS3 has been my fit life. I cannot read today either. My life's precious months. Now I feel that low. BGM worth it. Oh, the BGM's great. That's something that never disappoints in Arknights. Music is always a banger. MSR is a ledge. Okay, that's just a regular down node. I'll take more legends. I'll lose hope here, that's fine. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. Plus 35% physical. You have to ask? Of course I won. Just making sure. Because you never know. Actually, I've never taken on the earlier shop rob map. I don't think I've ever done that. I can't construct a sentence. Maybe the perks of 6 AM gaming. It's not much better over here. It's 9 PM over where I live. Okay, operator recruit. Any operator. That's amazing. We can't conserve that, sadly, but I can promote Golden Glow. Actually, no, we're gonna promote Enlight Radiant. What am I thinking? Obviously, Radiant. Anyways, in regards to IS7, I'm torn. I want Mechanist to be as good as Radiant, but I hate how Radiant is such a centerpiece of IS6. We've grown too over-reliant on Radiant. That's how it's gone. Okay, 1 life point for that one. Yeah, you do tend to rely on Radiant quite a lot in this IS, understandably. Okay, third ending. I'm not going to claim that just yet. I'll claim that on floor 4. So we know that's there. Oh, dang it. I should have bought... Okay, you know what? That's fine. We'll see if what I can buy for 2 lives over here. Perfect. Oh, but we got the fun coin. No, the fun coin! We'll see if we can come back for that. I love that. That's probably my favorite coin in this IS. It's a fun one. Mechanist might go, I hope the broken trend continues, but you raise a good point. Because I know so many of my strategies for this IS has just been send Radiant and win. Or especially for the early game. Early game Radiant, and then getting the early Elite 2 is very, very valuable. Why have I not seen a single combat node yet? I guess I'll claim more rewards while I'm still at 1 life point. Okay, that's pretty good to have early. I'll take that. There is one. Unreflecting, it's the twins. Okay. Well, with E2 Radiant, I think it's very doable here. I'll take... Okay, that gives me a recruitment voucher. Here's what I'll do. I'll do 2 more collectibles. Then I'll take on Unreflecting, or at least try my best to take on Unreflecting, see what happens. Me avoiding IS6 until DLC 2 comes. Fair enough, Clea.
Need some light?
Okay, bow
All
guys
good.
first.
This light on my head will illuminate the path ahead. Long as it doesn't die out.
I want
don't think it
Exia
will.
down first.
Probably.
And then Rydian soon after. Exu 2 save
Their
us.
comms will be paralyzed as
Okay,
well.
go! Got him down! Go, Exia! Oh, she's got this. She's got this. Alright, let's just get a body in. There we go.
You come straight to me, leader.
Okay, so that's pretty good.
Operation is a go. Keep your support countersign in mind.
I'm also bringing Golden Glow just because of the air enemies. I highly doubt we're able to be... I don't think we're gonna be able to get Fatty. Fatty's a pretty tough one to get on this map. Because there's not really a whole lot you can do. I mean, if you're strong enough, you can brute force an operator on like this tile or, say, global range. And just, yeah, brute force them down. Or you would probably have to take them over here. Which is pretty inconvenient if you're trying to clear the map as well. So it is an awkward one. Let's get Pith down as well. Yeah, light work for Exu, exactly. Light work for Exu. Speaking of, she's gotta pull her weight a little bit. Grand Slam's going down. Yeah, I'm glad I E2'd Rydian. Yeah, no, you end up really relying on Rydian, don't you? She is very good. I'll try to get Fatty, but I don't think I'll be able to. Yeah, no, we'll just clear the map.
Fire at will.
That's fine. Yeah, no. Okay, that's fine. I never used Exia skill 3. I never realized it's that good. It's big burst damage. But the thing is, skill 2 is also quite
Victory
good,
is
right?
yours, as always.
So you can very easily bounce between the two. Isn't it ironic that I always take a Rydian and Exu 2 from the start of IS6? Actually, Sharky, I presume, is doing the same thing. I am doing exactly the same thing, Clea. I've barely touched all my other free ops from my Shadow Squad. Okay, Vanguard, that'll be good. We can... E2 Tulip. We'll conserve this, that's fine. And then we'll grab another recruitment voucher, see what it is. Caster. I think I'll E2 Golden Glow now, so I still have a slot in the voucher, and fingers crossed I can do enough battles to level up a little bit more for more hope. Yeah, I severely dislike how a Rydian star or early Rydian is an entirely different game from otherwise. She really changes quite a lot, doesn't she? Which, you know, perfectly understandable. Okay, I'm not comfortable with the risk coins. Specialists, survivability, I like that. Okay, so next up on the list, I do want that, I really want that lazy ult. So Pathfinder over there, we can claim our candles. I didn't do enough battles to get enough coupons, sadly, but... That's fine. We'll do the emergency op. We'll do Pathfinder. Who's the boss? Cold Moonlight. Okay. Actually, I've only ever gotten the... Have I even played the other version of this map? I don't think I have. What does the other version of this map look like? There's another map with that boss for that map. Oh, actually, I remember what this one was. We'll do it anyways. We don't have pushers, but we can just clear the battle. The Hoshi 2 pull-up from XU2 after both skill 3 are used, very reliable, yeah. There are other versions? Yeah, so like, you know, there's 2 versions of the trio boss, there's 2 versions of the fisherman boss, and there's 2 versions of the ice boss. And whichever one else I'm forgetting about. I've been trying to mess around with Skybox in this because he interacts really comically with Shelter and XU2's talent as well as the ammo relics. It's the ammo relics definitely are pretty fun for this. Also, there's that one stage in 6th floor I really hate. Is it by chance by Mounts and Seas? The one with the cars and that one. You're not the only one. Since he has Horn Skill 2 Overlord Mag Dump. Actually, I kind of want to test that if we get a relic, an ammo relic. I think the Horn Skill 2 would be really fun. Come to me, Clea, come to Mountain Sea. I miss Hoshi 2 banner even though she's the one I've been waiting for an altar for so long. Aw, that's a rip. That is a massive rip right there. Ah, well, hopefully next Operator on Summer will make you get her. Yeah. That's probably what's gonna have to happen. That's how these things typically work. Okay. So we're not pushing anything, because we don't have Operators that push, but... We're just gonna focus down the vehicles.
There's enemies?
Okay, Tulip. I need DP. I don't mind leaking either. I have definitely the lives to leak. If something like that should happen, we're gonna try to avoid it, but... You know. Okay, and then we'll get our...
Locked units in position. Everything's
Yeah, this is where a
fine.
3-block
Don't
operator
worry.
would be nice. Without a doubt.
Ran in for your sins with your life.
Okay, Golden Glow, do your thing. Radiant, do your thing.
Gender signals, while the rest of you move.
Okay, this should be very straightforward.
Okay, this is awkward, but I'm the only one who knows how to handle the chaos I created.
Okay,
Ran
not bad.
for your sins with your life.
The funny bit about Mountain Sea is that the Geists all beeline to the blue box. The cars force them away from it. And that's probably the main reason why a lot of people have trouble with that map. Because they don't realize that. Because you see enemies, you kill enemies, understandable, right? But they do beeline to the blue box. And then the moment you realize you've just lost like 6 to 7 lives, right? That's when you're like, how am I gonna get through the map? So I fully understand the pain from that map. What exactly do you get by pushing this stage? Good question. It just says more rewards, so we're just gonna trust that it's more rewards. Presumably collectibles and stuff, but who knows?
No further animus signals in range. Mission complete. Perfectly executed.
Okay, there's a guard voucher, so
Alright,
that is
Doctor.
for lazy
Give me a
olds.
high five.
Ooh, this one is nice, the one on the left. I'm happy with having that in my coffer. Cause... yeah, just plus 30% command XP until we accidentally roll it. More like Rokuju to Nanaju lives. With those guys, it definitely feels like 60 to 70 lives, doesn't it? With all the death rattling and all the guys they summon. It definitely feels like 60 to 70 lives. My first time doing Mountain Sea, I thought the cars go for the blue box instantly, so I killed them. And right, that's an understandable assumption to make, for sure. I made that assumption, and I paid the price dearly. But yeah, no, it's fully understandable, honestly. The reward for pushing Drunk Durans is ingots. Oh, is it ingots? Okay. Not as exciting as I expected. We'll pick up our... I'll pick up the Tulip E2. I think it's an assortment of good rewards, coins, ingots, and relic. I use Gladia here. Oh, Gladia. That's a good one to have. Oh, stop in the advance. Honestly, I'd rather take Feng Shui than this map. I don't enjoy doing this map on emergency op. This one's gonna be rough. I'd be much, much happier doing Feng Shui.
All packed and ready? Let's go then.
Oh, and why is that guy there? why is this guy here? Okay, I see how it is. Okay, let's be strategic here. I think I'm just gonna take the L. And just lose the 3 porcupine guys, because oh, and the... Nah! The Geister at the bottom! Monster Hunter collab comes early. Yeah, it really did. Don't you like Treasure Sharky? I do, but I don't want to take them on right away. I think that would be pretty disastrous if that was the case.
Verify to only for your sins with your life.
So what I'll do... I want to get rid of that as well, so I'll use... I don't mind using Exia for this. Do the statue guys have taunt? I don't think they do. Because I just want to get rid of it. Fully. I don't like the treasure in IS4, especially when I was spamming Wii Citadel. Oh! Don't do that! Okay, we're fine. The ingot getting stolen is so funny the first time. Like, what? Yeah, once you fall for it once, you're pretty good after that. Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna put Sharp here, not facing the guy, so that we can make preparations for it.
Ran into Q, the voice of justice.
Oh, well, there goes Golden Glow. Golden Glow got obliterated. Yeah, Oh, why are you doing that?
Signals while the rest of you move.
Okay. Touch, you're gonna go there.
Originium arts ready.
And I'm just gonna activate this now.
Understood.
Activate Sharp Skill. Oh my good lord. Alright, well, rip my ingots, I guess. Okay, well, thanks, game. Okay, well, we'll just take the L there. It's fine. Feng Shui is only hard if you don't know how to box properly, that's true. But there are some squads out there that that aren't as prepared for, you know, being swarmed with the furniture guys. So I'd say pretty understandable there. Oh my good lord. That's an issue, isn't it? Okay, let's adjust here. We are gonna let the
Okay,
porcupine
this is
dudes
awkward,
do their
but
thing.
I'm the only one who knows how to handle the chaos I created.
I hate it when my money grows legs. I hate that too.
Ran into
Such a problem, isn't it? Okay. I need a distraction.
Leave this area to me.
Okay, Exia. Need you more than ever. Go on, Exia.
You need a hand.
I'm gonna save that skill. Feng Shui is really hard unless you have Hoshi or Ethan or Ascalon. I've done it with just Radian before. Weirdly enough. Specifically E2 though. E2 Radian. I hate it when my money kidnaps other money. Okay, do that. Okay, this is just salvage job. I'm just gonna accept that we're gonna leak some. Yeah, okay. It's definitely a salvage job. Well, these are the rest of the enemies, so I can
I'll do my best.
golden glow it up for the rest of them. This is oh, wait. We can salvage this.
As long as I'm here.
I don't have money. That's not a problem for me. This might be a mistake, but I'm going for it.
While the rest of you move.
Okay, golden glow, bit dust a little bit. But we can get the last porcupine. Okay. Yeah, I don't like this map.
Victory is yours, as always.
But that's okay. Run is still very alive. More HP too. Pretty good. Do I want another caster? Do I just go burn strat? I could just go burn strat. Why not? Why not? I'm not used to using casters in third ending, but here we are. Okay, Pathfinder. We have... Alright, first things first. Aya. Right off the bat.
Is this
Is Touch a candle guest? No, Touch isn't a candle guest. Wang Yi Di, yeah, we're doing third ending. Yes, yes. And another caster. I'm not complaining, I love using casters.
Is this
Okay, then I want my lazy alt, but... I kinda wanna... Yeah, you know what? Why not? Let's just go for it. We're committing to global caster strategy.
Handoff complete. Awaiting orders.
Okay, this one should be straightforward with our squad. Right. Fingers crossed.
Need some lighting? All good. This
Okay.
light on my head will illuminate the path ahead. Long as it doesn't
So,
die
Tulip,
out.
our only
I don't
Vanguard.
think it will.
It does feel good to have a Vanguard.
Don't blink.
I'm usually... You know how some people are very unlucky with getting medics? I'm very unlucky when it comes to Vanguards. And sometimes you really need those Vanguards.
Okay, this is awkward, but I'm the only one who knows how to...
the lava surges?
Oh, I need to put down Radian
Turning back.
as soon as
Ran
possible.
into the voice of justice.
Before... Oh, that's not Radian. That's Radian.
Verify to
Before
all
that
allied
caster sent the
units in
talisman to
position.
Aya.
Everything's fine.
All I ever
Don't
seem to get
worry.
are Vanguards. Here, trade offer. I give you Medic, you give me Vanguard. How about that? That seems like a fine deal.
Doctor, sadly, there's no more controlling
Here's our
precision
boss.
skills with brute force alone.
I want to put Golden Glow down. Good old GG.
Ran into Trump Lake.
I'll do my best.
This could be the legendary caster run they talk about on the street.
Golden sunshine.
Yeah, you really don't use casters on IS6. Or at least excluding 4th ending. I like to use casters for 4th ending, but most of the other endings, you don't really go out of your way for casters. Or at least not that I've seen. Okay, that's a very dead boss.
I knew you'd come.
You need a tip? You've never lived.
And the rest is very straightforward. But yeah, usually my go-tos, I mean, you really tend to use Exia ult a lot. It's definitely a very common pick. I usually get Pram for caster if I can afford her, yeah. And that's usually the case, if you can afford them. But there aren't like, you know, you go out of your way to get them. Also, I still wish I had Pram ult. One of these days I'll get my Pram ult.
Yes! No place is beyond reach.
Another caster slash specialist. I probably want a faster to play though, so I'm gonna commit to that. Neither of these are particularly anything I want. I'll take this, why not? And another one. That's how it works. Okay, we'll get some ingots. We'll make up for the ingots we lost earlier. Loss of light point, that's not bad. So Pathfinder's down there. Wonderland's over there. Yeah, bottom path. I'm scared about that emergency ops, but that should be fine. Who knows, maybe we'll get a free Zero Hope Promet ult. We could. We genuinely could. It's a very minute chance, but it is possible. Oh, it's been a while since I've taken this event. What do I usually do for this one? My first instinct is violence. I don't need the freebie. Life points aren't as vital for me right now. This should be the emergency battle, if I recall. Yeah. Violence. Oh, have I done this map? I have never done this map before. Great. Time to learn. You don't like rats, or why? Actually, fun fact about the province I live in. It's a very rat-free province. There was a campaign because rats were... I forgot the reason. It was something to do with, I think, tearing up farmland or whatever. So there was a campaign similar to the Great Emu War, except against rats. And so whenever rats are found, there's a rat calling hotline so that they can dispose of them. Yeah, that's the fun fact of the day right there. Okay. Yikes. Okay. That's awful. Do rats have rights? Not in my province. Not in my province. Wow, that sounds cool. Now do the same for cockroaches. Actually, I have never seen a cockroach here. Ever. I'm beginning to think that cockroaches just straight up don't exist up here. Because I have never seen one before. My cat solved the rat problem for me. Haven't seen one in the house for a while. And the thing is, it's specifically rats. We have mice here, right? Mice are everywhere. But we don't have rats. Maybe you have cold climate. We do have cold climate. This is Canada. Canada has the stereotype of it being cold all the time. Okay, so that's the rat. This is what we call a narrative tool called foreshadowing.
Verified all allied units in position.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
I'll start damaging down the rat here, or the mouse, or the... We're gonna call him a rodent. Lucky you. Wait till you have to deal with our winters. That's where you're like, oh yeah, you're fine.
There's no controlling the battlefield.
It's always the winter weather that gets people. We have our classic negative 30 Celsius winters, which is honestly not that bad compared to some other places in the world. But it's really... Oh, there's a bear as well. Okay. That's probably what the emergency does. That's fine.
Okay, this is awkward, but I'm the only
You
one
just
who
jinxed
knows
yourself,
how to handle
but the thing
chaos
about the
I
jinxing,
created.
right? This... At least where I'm at, the spiders are everywhere, right? I mean, I am pretty terrified of spiders, but... I don't mind spiders. It's a bit of a contradictory statement. I just get jump scared by them. That's what bothers me. I heard if it's too cold, it burns. A frost burn is a thing. But usually, at least where I live, usually it's just, hey, it's really cold. Sad face. Still better than tropical climate with 40+ degrees Celsius in the summer. Yeah, I can't handle heat personally, but that's just because that's not what I'm used to.
I've intercepted
But
some
understandable.
fascinating intel, Doctor.
Understandable. Okay. Gun him down, Exia.
Doctor, sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
But yeah, no, like, it's specifically rats that are non-existent here, or at least close to non-existent. They're still mice, there's still other rodents, right? Just specifically rats. Insects are a pain, I hope no one has to deal with them. I genuinely don't like insects, which is why I'm glad I live where I live. But I understand the pain. I'm also gonna slap down Golden Glow here. Because we have... this guy.
Rebel returns to her hometown.
And then I'm gonna put lappers down.
Interesante.
Sadly, there's no controlling the
Because, yeah,
battlefield
arts damage.
with
That's what we
brute
need.
force alone.
Okay, we should be good now.
Get away from me, please.
Except Rhino Beetle, he can stay. You're one of the... Actually... like, this maybe a decade ago, I got a story for you all. I love it. I used to,
Huh?
back in maybe, like, the late 2000s,
No,
early
it's
2010s,
nothing.
as a kid,
Let's get going.
like, every summer, I would be taken to, like, random farms and stuff, right? And, like, rural communities. To see cool agricultural stuff. And I had someone come up to me. Like, you could tell that they don't really know what's in the outside world. So they see an Asian and they're like, oh, you're different. And, you know, they weren't prejudiced or anything. They were like, oh, nice to meet you. What's it like? You know, do you like math? Because stereotypes. And we had a really nice conversation. At least as much as a child me could muster. And he just, at the end, he got down on his knees, looked at me, and he just said, "You're one of the good ones." Yeah, that's the story. Different times. Different times. But keep in mind, this was late 2000s, early 2010s. From presumably a person that has only ever really seen people within their community. And usually, at least where I live, rural-wise, it's mostly full of white people. Not to be racist, but that's just how it was back then. He meant people in general, surely. But the thing is, he was super nice. He's very open-minded, I felt. Right? That he was actually willing to have a chat. So maybe a little bit ignorant, but not bigoted. So I'd say it was a positive experience. I do have a lot of stray cats around here, though. Oh, I wish we had stray cats around, but weather. I think he's just pleasantly surprised. Maybe. 2010s are more lax. I miss the chill time sometimes. Yeah, it was before all the... Like, when did... A lot of things happen in the 2010s. Especially with the advent of social media. Oh man, I need water as well. But it was definitely different times back when, like, 90s, 80s, 90s style bullying was still a thing. Like, I don't know how kids bully these days. Are they just like, oh, you don't have a Ferrari? You're not as, you're so Ohio? you're so, tongue sour? Is that how you say it? Am I hip with the kids, guys? But I remember old school bullying is what I grew up with. And it was very much that, like, get into fights, do shoplifting, whatever else they did, right? Hello, fellow children! Oh, guard, perfect. I'll take that. Clearly you haven't Roku'd your Nana. Roku Nana. But yeah, I don't know how kids roast each other these days. Because it's very... I remember when there was... This is genuine, by the way. I remember when, right, you're a kid, you do kid things. You're like, oh, you're gonna build snow forts, or you're gonna, I don't know, make fun of someone for being fat, right? That's just stuff that happened. And then there's kind of like the middle, kind of like late elementary, middle school kind of range. And that's when they start learning about the more adult stuff, but you still don't really quite fully grasp it. Maybe you've seen like one or two things from like an older sibling or a random music video, and then you start swearing more, and when swearing was like a rite of passage of like you're in the know. But then when you hit high school, you're like, okay, I understand everything now. Some of us might still be immature, but that's something we can work on. But apparently, from what I've been told, kids these days, there is no, like, that middle area. It's childhood innocence instantly to finger fucking, right? And that is a horrible thing to say, but that is what I've been told happens. With the unrestricted access to the internet, right? And, you know, I'd say parents share some of that responsibility there. With that tablet time, the iPad kids. And, you know, I shouldn't speak too much on that because I was 100% a nerd, a gamer, on my, like, little Nintendo DS as a child, right? But I didn't, like, find videos that were, like, super crass or... Like, I grew up... The most adult thing I grew up with was probably British television and the Yogscast, for those that remember them back in the day. That was probably the most adult content I've watched as a child. The Yogscast, and whatever British television show was on. You know, Great British Bake Off, Countdown, whatever else, right? But it was never like explicit music videos. You know what I mean? Where you have those I don't know how to describe them, but it's when the lyrics are full of adult content and the kids they mimic it and they don't really know what that means. Filthy Frank, I remember Filthy Frank. What a legend. The most adult things I do as a kid is to watch the news. Yeah, that too, watching the news, right? Or, you know, bless your soul, the National Geographic. Actually, National Geographic back then was pretty good. I don't know how it is now. But as a kid, right, that's the most adult thing I would see. But sometimes I'll overhear kids, because at least at my university, there's like field trips to the university and like, I don't know, so oftentimes they're music related too, because we have a big concert hall there. And some of the stuff I'll just be walking by on my way to class, and I can hear kids reciting lyrics from pop culture songs that definitely should not be said as a kid. Let's just put it that way. So, I don't know, part of me is concerned, without a doubt. But that's just my that was just today's rant. That was the rant of the stream. But you know, at least personally, I grew up with a lot of British influence, despite never having set foot in the UK.
Then let's do this.
And actually, that's where a lot of my humor comes from. It's very English humor, mixed with, you know, the stuff I grew up around. So I can't quite articulate my words quite well, but I can at least appreciate deeper meanings in words, and I don't know how to put that into... Hopefully you guys understand what I mean by that. British humor, my condolences. Hey, at least it's not like the food, okay? Their humor is actually, once you get into it, it's quite legendary. They're like some of my favorite comedians are from the UK. Actually, who is my favorite comedian? My favorite comedian... Fair enough. Who's my favorite comedian is Dara O'Brien. He's an Irish guy who's hosted a few TV shows as well. Or maybe it was just Mock the Week, who knows. I think kids nowadays are more exposed to adult stuff in my experience. They be spouting random wisdom, political takes, and parenting advice from all the TikTok scrolling they probably don't even understand. Right, and that is a point to bring up. Without a doubt. Because they will be scrolling on TikTok. And they'll scroll, they'll see like an AI deepfake of Donald Trump, right? And combine that with some like... I've never used TikTok, so I don't know, but I'm imagining mass sound effects. I'm imagining super hyper edited short form content built specifically to keep the attention span going and to keep you scrolling. I mean, that's all social media these days, but yeah, the Vine boom sound effect, the Haw cat, actually I love the hum cat. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Like whatever other brain rot is there. Yeah, Vine boom is quite a classic. Vine was the original TikTok. Yeah, the Roblox oof sound. Right, that's a classic. That's still used today. But just like all the beeps and boops. It's weird that I'm describing it that way, but yeah, all the beeps and boops. And whatever grabs the attention, right? I'll never got tired of the Vine boom effect, actually, somehow. Actually, I've begun to edit the Amiya guide. And it might not it might not have Vine Boom effects. I really try my best to at least put one in there. As well as the classic explosion, loud explosion meme. But as I will say, slight spoilers to the guide, but there's gonna be a lot of Gordon Ramsay references. And it all came, when I was scripting, it all came from the meme that Amiya's a donkey. And I just made the connection. I was like, oh, Gordon Ramsay, you fucking donkey. Roblox's oof doesn't even come from Roblox, I think. I actually know about this. The Roblox oof specifically comes from old Roblox. I don't know what new Roblox is like, but apparently that sound doesn't exist anymore. Because the Roblox oof is the old death sound in Roblox. I remember that. Similar to the old like Minecraft Steve oof sound when you take damage. Like it's got that like levels of vintage and classic. The bunny is raw! Amiya, you're fucking more... you're fucking... what does he say? Without saying donkey, because... It's like, Amiya, come here, come here. The bunny is fucking raw. It's more raw than your... R34 shit. I don't know. What are you? You idiot sandwich! Amiya! What do you mean, old Roblox? How old is Roblox? Actually, how old is Roblox? Let's look this up real quick. How old is it? Apparently, according to Google, 2006 was when Roblox first launched. Or when it first rebranded itself, but 2006, that's quite old either way. Yeah, it's old, because I remember playing it as a kid. That's how I know it's old. And you know what? I was lucky to not get groomed on that site. Back when the site was still pretty low profile. And actually, you could genuinely make friends on the site. Yeah, it is older than Minecraft. Minecraft was 2009? I think 2008, 2009? I remember following Minecraft in its alpha days, even as a kid. This turned into a class of know your meme out of nowhere. Let's go, teacher, teach us. but Minecraft... Oh, this is where I'm really showing my age now, because... Right, the reason I got into the Yogscast as a child was because I keep hearing about Minecraft. And I look up Minecraft on YouTube, and this is old YouTube too, right? So we get the archaic interface. Back when the Yogscast was just one channel called Blue Zephos. That's how much of a Yognaught I am. But all the, the old Let's Plays and before the Hunger Bar was a thing. Back in my day. That's how it goes. Okay, so we want our lazy ult. So that's all fine. I probably want a fast redeploy for third ending. I'll pick up Yato. Or actually, do we need it? No, we're committing to caster. I'm gonna commit to it. Is Moinar good in IS6? That's a good question. I mean, he's not bad by any means. The Liberator guards in IS context, I'd say it's definitely on the niche side. Right? It's more of a later pickup, right? Because you don't really want to rely on no block on early maps. So if you're gonna pick them up, you definitely want to pick them up later in the run. But personally, I probably wouldn't start with them. I think I started playing Minecraft before the Elytra, so I'm a bit on the newer side. That's still quite old, because Elytra was 1.9. which released in 2015? Let me fact check myself here. 2016, early 2016 was when the Elytra introduced. Yeah, because it was introduced with the combat update. See, this is the part where I ask you all if you want a Minecraft stream. Do we want Minecraft stream? That's a question and a half. What if we had a community Minecraft server? Oh man. Who was I gonna pick up? I was gonna pick up not Weesadel. I think I was gonna pick up Rosecat. Lucky Block stream? Oh, imagine that. Imagine that. I can never get into Minecraft for some reason. I bought the game on Google Play. Yeah, actually, here's a genuine criticism about Minecraft that I think that some people have brought up that I want to point out, because I know some people that aren't into Minecraft, which is fine. They can be into whatever they want. But I do hear sometimes that they might be like, oh, Minecraft, I just don't really know what to do. It don't really have direction. Which, you know, it's a sandbox game, but you also have to understand that sometimes in games, some people don't want that. Right? Different niches for different people. Yeah, that'll be fun. Imagine I could find a Minecraft server hosting thing. We'll just play Minecraft. I'll be a Minecraft YouTuber now. Screw Arknights, we're playing Minecraft. I think that'll be hilarious. That'll be in the back of my mind now. Okay, exemplary service. What's the emergency? That could be worse. That could be worse. Okay, start with this one though. Yeah, exactly. That's the issue for me. I just don't know what to do, and then I died and lost everything. Basically, we're bringing Enfield to Overworld. See, that genuinely sounds fun. You guys are convincing me more and more to make a Minecraft server.
The lessons never cease.
That would be fun during downtime. That would be fun during downtime.
Time for a mission?
Honestly,
Roger.
not the worst idea.
I will protect all of Rhodes
I could
Island's
unironically look
operators.
into it.
I promise.
And I can update you guys on the Discord. Speaking of Discord... let me do the usual plug my Discord community server. There we go. If you play Minecraft, I might give it another shot seeing how you play. Well, the thing is with Minecraft and me, I'm not really the PvPer guy. I'm garbage at PvP. I used to be really good at it before the combat update. But I wasn't a fan of the... I mean, I miss spam clicking. But I'm very much a builder and redstoner in that game. That's what I do. OMG, Sharky has a Discord! Yeah, I gotta plug it every stream. So that people know it exists. But I like building in the game. I'm not good at building by any means. I mean, I'm good enough at building where people are like, oh, cool build.
Don't worry.
But,
I know how to
you know,
control
I'm not
my
like
words.
Hermitcraft. I'm not Grian. I'm not, insert building YouTuber here.
Verified all elite units in position.
Don't blink.
But unironically, could be fun.
You need a
Even after the stream, I could make a little poll saying, do you guys want a Minecraft server? Building? Fortnite? Okay, so Exia there.
This is awkward, but I'm
Let's get the skill going. Okay, this map should be very, very straightforward. Especially with all our multi-hits
Bottle.
and our damage. Yeah, this is no problem.
You need a hand.
And we definitely have a lot of deployment limit.
Now's the time trying to help everyone out.
Wow, so many nightmares, yeah.
You need a hand. Ran into trouble.
Okay, gonna do that.
Go.
I always like blocking the invis burbs. Just cause once you kill them, they still drop their death rattle thing. But yeah, if I were to have a Minecraft server, which I'm increasingly more tempted to do one, it'll definitely feel like, well, I always want to think of it as, what's a good comparison on a server that exists? Like the HoloLive Minecraft server. I know ambitious, but where it's like it doesn't matter if you're bad at the game, just have fun and play. Try your best. As long as you're respectful of other people. But honestly, streaming Minecraft is a pretty fun thing to do. As someone mentioned, it would be good for when there's downtime in Arc Nights. And it's also a good chance to develop my, I guess, my non-existent persona on YouTube. My persona on YouTube is me being incredibly sarcastic and very awkward and cringe. That's my brand at the moment.
Mission accomplished.
Will it be Bedrock or Java? Probably Java, just because it's more manageable for me.
Leader, don't forget to invite me out for drinks on your tab, okay?
But I'll have to look into it, because apparently, like, there might be some way of, like, doing cross-platform play, but I'll have to look into that. I'm very used to doing Java servers. Rather than, whatever else. And I always prefer to play on Java anyways, personally. I'm always surprised when someone says they play Bedrock. Okay, this map. With this squad, it shouldn't be too bad. I just gotta focus down the bottom left. Is Minecraft mobile different than on PC? Content-wise, probably not. Controls and all that wise, most definitely. Wait, I'll have to look into it. I genuinely have to
You want some
take
ice
the time to
chew on?
figure it out.
Keeps the pain away and keeps you awake.
But I think the Minecraft server, having a Minecraft server would also be very fun in the way of, you know, building a community, community interaction, whatever else, right?
Verified all alike units in position
For your sins with your life.
So I think overall, if I can figure it out, I think it'd be a really good addition. And then it'll just have to be up to me to actually manage it. I'm still looking for an internship, by the way. As much as I haven't complained about that this stream. Will there theoretically be mods? Probably not. At best, maybe plugins, but... Nether reactor. Oh, the nether reactor. That is memories right there. I think I have auto chess withdrawal. Are you combining operators? Is that what's going on?
Doctor,
Is it that kind of withdrawal? Your habits are transferring from Stronghold Protocol to regular gameplay? Okay, see, this is where I usually pick up Innis in IS6. And especially for this map, revealing the invis guys. Because they can break through your blockades pretty quickly.
You need to hear the voice of justice.
I keep booting up the game to go open it. Do you get sent to the nasty event instead? Is that what's going on? Because that sounds like that's what's going on.
our gender signals while the rest of you move.
Yeah. I like the reluctant. Yeah. Yeah. You have my condolences. You'll have to wait till Season 2 of Stronghold Protocol. Okay. This? Okay, that wasn't too bad.
If there comes a day when no one has any.
But yeah, after
need
this
for
stream, I'll
arts,
put up a poll to see if if
will
enough
that
people
day be like?
have enough interest to want to
I
play some
can't
Minecraft.
imagine.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Miki. Hello, hello. Our good old ocean friend right here. Hopefully you're doing well. We were just talking about maybe starting a community Minecraft server. That's what's going on. But other than that, just regular IS6 stuff. Where am I getting these coupons from? Oh, from this, probably. Yeah, I forgot I had that. I use a launcher for Minecraft. I think every Minecraft thing has a launcher. At least I think, unless someone can tell me that's not true. Do you watch Smiling Friends? Because you sound like Pim saying hello. I have never heard of Smiling Friends before. So that is a resounding no. That's just how I normally say hello, unironically. Like, even IRL in public, I'll just go like, hello! Or, again, unironically, hello, hello, how are you doing? And I'm not trying to make them uncomfortable on purpose, that's just how I say hello. Or I'll be like, hello there. They calling you crazy, basically. As if that was anything new to me. Actually, at my university, my reputation there is basically I am the insane one. No, I thought it was a reference. Yeah, sadly it's not. That is just how I say hello. Which could be concerning or not concerning, depending on how you interpret that. Okay, so I gotta remember to claim my third ending here. But I want to collect stuff first, and maybe take on some combat stuff. Oh, well, good thing we committed to casters, holy! Both caster items. Plan node, don't think I need that. Inner Rage? Boss version, ugh. Get more collectibles here. Pram Doko. Oops, all casters. Pram is nowhere on my account. It is very, very sad. Okay, that one, Avarice. Avarice is much easier to do. I'm learning French from a friend, so now we're close friends. Bonjour! Sadly, I don't live in Eastern Canada, so I don't really have the stereotypical Canadian accent and no French. My accent normally is, it's a really strange mix, and this is just how I grew up, right? But it's a very strange mix between British English and American English. Je m'appelle or something. Je m'appelle, bonjour, je m'appelle Sharky. Comment ça va? And then usually the response I get is ça va mal, which means I am sad, or something like that. That's all I remember from my elementary French classes. But yeah, my accent is not the stereotypical Canadian, French-Canadian, English kind of deal. It's definitely more leaning towards British English or American English. I don't know what map to take on. I want to pick up that. Oh, actually, I do want to go in here. Okay, we'll remember to come back there. Speak Canadian then. Okay. How do I speak Canadian? That's the problem. It's the problem when you grow up in Western Canada. You don't know most of the Canadian lingo. You know, other than being like, "Hello, eh? Would you like some bagged milk? With some of your Putin?" Say a boot. Oh yeah, yeah. I know a lot about Arknights. That's probably the closest you're gonna get to being racist towards Canadians. And it's not even that offensive. The first French word I learned was not bonjour, but a swear word, excuse me. Wait, there's Canadian language? No. It's... So the national languages of Canada, we have two. It's English and French. However, we do have plenty of indigenous groups with their own language, right? But most of the time, it's English. If you live in Quebec, you're probably speaking French. Cleo being rude, wowie! But that's how the language works in this country. So I live in a place where it's pretty much mostly English. And so that's just what I grew up learning. But yeah, the two official languages, Canadian, are English and French. When I say Canadian language, it's like all the slang, all the... You know, you're saying about instead of about. And that's just from the Eastern Canadian accents, dialects, whatever you want to call it. But I don't live in Eastern Canada. So I get the normal American/British voice. Wouldn't everyone be curious what a swear word in one of the languages? Lamau. Actually, I remember in high school, in 12th grade, we were doing grade 12 maths. And, you know, there are some pretty, like, rowdy guys in my class. And one of them, I mean, they're all super chill, but one of them went up to me. And he was like, "Dude, do you speak Chinese?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do. I can't read or write it, but I can speak and understand it." So he was like, teach me some Chinese. I want to impress these girls." That's what he said to me. And I was like, sure. Let me teach you a really amazing sentence to raise up the ladies. And so what I taught him how to say in Mandarin was what did I say? It was I'll translate it. If you already know, it's pretty easy to understand, but I basically taught him how to say 我没有屁股 with the immature as I was back then. Which translation, that just means I don't have an ass. In the literal form. And so, you know, we went back and forth saying that, just so he got it, like, exactly right. I mean, props to him for actually trying to learn. Family-friendly streamer! Oh joy, streamer is streaming Arknights, so I must watch it. Hello, pup! I mean, the game's currently paused because I'm telling a story, but welcome to the stream. So yeah, I taught him in Mandarin Chinese. I don't have an ass. We were going back and forth, being like, 我没有屁股. Quietly, of course. And once he was confident enough, he went to the girls in the front row. And said the exact thing. And I just sat and listened. And the girls were like, what are you on about? What? Just how many languages do you know? Only two. English and Mandarin Chinese. I want to learn a couple more languages, but that's my limit right now. And my Mandarin Chinese isn't even that great. It's just enough to communicate with, is what I'll say about it. And then slowly, very, very, very slowly, I'm trying to learn Japanese. Whenever I have spare time. And that's when I'm not tired. Can the flowers eat lazy? Let's find out, shall we? But first, I would like to put Rydian down.
Verify to all elite units
Okay.
in position.
There we go, just so that doesn't grow.
For your sins with your life.
Okay, Lazy.
It's lightning
So,
flash.
Lazy has 0
First
block
ones
right
shall
now.
clash.
Also, she's in her... Is she in a takeoff state? Or is that just for visual? I think that's just for visual. Yeah. Oh no, takeoff. So because it's takeoff, I think they're out of range of the flowers. But when she activates the skill, she won't be in takeoff mode anymore. And also blocking. So then the flowers will definitely eat Lazy after that.
You need a hand.
But yeah, oh man, what a tangent that was. What a bloody tangent that was. Talking about saying ass in Chinese to testing gameplay mechanics to talking about the kids these days, like the boomer I am.
You need some pink.
Okay, I'll let the flower eat. Oh no, we're good.
Doctor, our gender signals, while the rest of you...
Somebody said Lazy Skill 1 is called Clam Slam in Supa's video. The Clam Slam. What does that insinuate exactly? Clam Slam. Because I say Grand Slam, and that's what the twins boss is. But Clam Slam. Does Clam refer to what I think it refers to? Is that what we're getting at?
Now's the time to help
Because
everyone
that's
out.
kind of cursed. The Clam Slam. I kind of like it the more I'm saying it.
Zaro, Cesare, sweep the place pronto.
So that means the only safe unit is Skill 1 Control and Cal 2. At least with our little test, but yeah. Because they're not on the ground. That might be the reason.
Get away from me, please.
And the flowers presumably go after any enemy in range that's on a tile that's not flying? That's my understanding of it. I went for a bit, then came back to this masterpiece of a tangent summary, lol. That's how it works, right? But, you know, some people might be coming into that conversation and just have no idea what's going on. They might just think I'm nuts. Which, to be fair, I am nuts to an extent.
Doctor, our gender signals, while the rest of you...
So that's just how it goes.
You have improved.
Remember
Yes,
seeing
a
fan art of
donation
Lazy
next
Skill
time?
1, and she was not using the
That would
sword,
be
so...
complacency.
Yeah,
I received
okay,
my
it is
earlier
what I think it
praise.
is. Great. Ammo skill, but not the ammo skill we're looking for Horn Shenanigans. And I don't need another supporter because we're using the Pathfinder node on floor 5 for third ending. Bruh. Okay, yeah, Inner Rage. Let's do that one. So for this one... What's my survivability like? I mean, not the worst thing in the world, but it's not a lot. Because I want to just go in hard, riding skill 3, do it all. We're good. But yeah, I guess the Lazy Clam Slam. She's using her clam to slam the
blade,
enemies.
I decree.
Oh man, okay.
Real estate question.
Exia should be able to handle this.
Ecological realm
If her
or
skill comes up.
panoramic view.
Thank you.
Broadside shattering.
And then we can use Rydian to go after the bear.
Relax. Their comps will be paralyzed.
Not what you're thinking. I can
as
send it
long
to
as I'm
Discord
here.
if I can find it. Yeah, sure, send it over. Context is everything. Okay, then need one of those.
Sorry, this isn't the way
And
out.
one of these.
The trap I set for you.
Come on. Bear is real tanky. Bear's gotta die. You know, we could have just called it a butt slam, but oh well. We had to go more crass than that.
You need to hear the voice of justice.
Okay. So now the boss is dead. Very straightforward. Super easy. We're doing good. Is Rose Cat on... Okay, yeah, Rose Cat's on her IS module. That's good. Wait, I'm really not used to using casters, other than Golden Glow in this IS. I think Lapland and Pith are like the only other casters I've ever used in this IS. Strange. Oh, and Click. But that's like in very rare circumstances.
No further animus signals in range. Mission complete.
Would you guys like to be clam slammed by Lazy Alt? That's a
Alright,
question.
Doctor.
Because if
Give
we're
me a
defining it as a
high
butt
five.
slam, then I'm sure lots of people would be very much into that. Myself included. Yeah, caster Rose Montes. Yeah, sorry, she's not a sniper, she's a caster. Your mascot is Nightmare. Okay, so... Unless we can find a way to turn Texas into a... Or Yato, or... you know what? We'll bring Crown Slayer. No, we'll bring Mizuki. We'll do Mizuki. And that's if we have a Pathfinder node on floor 6. I just spit out the ice in my mouth. We got a big yes from Dan. Would be smashed very hard. I appreciate that. Okay, so we have 3 more, so I can take on 1 more Turmoil node. The grown-ups are fighting about Yato's new module. I am being scared away this stream. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Miki. It's the late night degeneracy, Sharky, coming out. We can talk about something else, like whatever people are fighting about regarding Yato's module. That's something we can discuss, right? So scared I forgot about grammar. Never have I been more grateful for owning headphones.
Like late, I decree.
See, usually I'm not this goonerish. Usually I'm a lot more chill. I don't know why. There's something wrong with me today.
This will be a disappointing day for our foes.
Oh, that's unlucky. Okay.
Planning to hear the voice of justice.
Okay, that's gonna be a very dead tulip.
I'll do my best.
Basically, the new module might have greater DPS, but losing the extra refund is bad. I see. I see. Watching this in front of my mom, she doesn't know English. Well, that's probably for the best. Great blessings to your mother.
Okay, this is awkward, but I'm the only
Okay,
one
we're gonna
who
rely on
knows
global
stuff.
damage here.
Amazing! Margot, don't get in my way.
All I think is, does that really matter? Since when is DP a problem? In some cases, DP can be a problem.
I'm so tense.
Maybe not all the time, but
Can
I think it is a genuine discussion point, I feel. Okay, I'm really hoping we can get that guy here. Can we get one of them? I'm gonna put down Raiden as well. Start blocking with summons.
Everything's fine. Don't worry.
Keep the sword guys above surface so that our global casters can hit them. I think Yato's new module is pretty cool. That's good. So I guess the debate will keep growing on for a while.
Mission accomplished.
Oh yeah, I can understand the argument though. In some cases,
managed
DP
to
is a
hold
problem.
them
In
as
some
I did
cases,
mine.
you can just Silver Ash, Myrtle, whatever, out of the situation. So very, very understandable. Oh, Earth Spirit, the best operator in the game. Okay, so we're going to the shop. We're gonna buy our fun coin. Very fun coin. So that is there. I feel like that means more options for the players. You can either go with DP efficiency or more damage. It is more options, which, you know, you're getting options. It's nice. What ending are you going for? We're going for ending 3 at the request of chat. And also at the request of Shat is Shadow Squad. Also, casters. This really is the caster run, isn't it? Okay, and then collect our third ending here. Alright. We're getting into an Arknights era where everyone is FRD. I don't even think much of Clotra's kit, but I can say her refund powers mitigate the problem. Yeah. I know, team synergy and like whatever you have access to as well would determine that. Especially if your account is, say, less developed. So, you know, pick what you will. Okay. Bosky there, Pathfinder down there. I could take on the Bosky again. Or I can also emergency op to Pathfinder. See if I can get one more risk coin for an extra coupon, and then from face off to Bosky. Yato is even a Rose faction op, so she gets closure attack buff too? Yeah. Okay. Let's bring Gumi.
Gummy, ready to go.
And Podenko.
Am I going to?
This should be fine. Fingers crossed.
Dispatching.
Okay. Tulip, you're going there. You're probably gonna die to the explosions, but that's okay.
Ran in to hear the voice of justice.
Then... I gotta be wary about health. We really don't have much of it. So, Golden Glow
Now's the time
there.
to help everyone out.
I'm a little scared of the explosions. My caster should be fine, but my medic is probably not gonna be fine. Unless we kill them in advance. No, you're targeting the big boys. Oh, that's quite a lot of damage. Ouch. So once we get set up, this should... Economy's so bad we're getting debt in Arknights. That's the way to think about it.
The time has come.
Okay, go Rose Cat.
You need a tip. You've never lived.
And then I can get Exia to try and gun down boss? Oh, I hate that Dusk enemy. It is considered enemy in game files. Wiki doesn't have entry, no in-game entry, so what does she do? I don't think she does anything. I unironically think she just stands there. I've done this map so many times, I swear she actually just does nothing. I think she just disappears when the boss dies. She's just mocking, yeah. Okay, that's pretty good, Exia. Nice.
Maybe you didn't come.
Practice without principle is the hideout for your sins with your life.
She also also she appears in one other stage in an event. Yes, in the I believe the original event when Dusk came out. That would be it.
Enjoy.
All right, go! Go, my global casters. Oh, that's pretty good. Might not even need Rose Cap, but I'm gonna activate her anyways.
It will feel better.
She's aura farming, a necessity these days. What is it? What's the opposite of aura farming? Is it aura debt? Is that what they say? It's like you're losing aura for existing. Okay, we're done here.
Smite the wicked.
Aura loss? Is it specifically aura loss? Is that the term?
I didn't want to have to do that. But if we don't fight, the bad guys will get us.
Generational aura debt. See, I actually kind of know what that means. Opposite of aura farm is cringe farm. Am I cringe farming, guys? I'm definitely not aura farming. I'm confident of that. But I am cringe farming. That's how things go. Okay, so yeah, unlit sparks to Pathfinder. Yeah. Just shark farming. Okay, this one shouldn't be too bad either with this squad. No, you aren't cringe, but you have no aura too? Am I just an NPC then? Am I understanding these terms correctly?
Just wait for us to get back, Doctor.
I'm just an NPC who doesn't know much. Also, I do not like that being there.
This will be a disappointing day for our foes.
Oh, that's my Aya spot as well. That's a little annoying.
I'll do my best.
That's a lot of boys. Exia, can you do something about them, please? Or no, I'd rather have Rydian. Yeah.
Verified all elite
I
units
forgot this
in
happens
position.
in this emergency op.
Everything's fine.
I
Don't
think
worry.
we're just gonna have to deal with a dragon here. Yeah, dragon mode. Okay.
Doctor, I'll gender signal.
That's fine.
While the rest of you move.
I barely understand half of them if that's any solace. You have the nice chill guy vibes, not aura vibes. So it's chill, it's chill aura chill? Exia can revive Tulip, right? Technically, yeah. You know, I haven't used much of that delivery package on Exia skill 3. It's something I've never really thought about. Oh, come on. Okay, we're fine. We're using the only 3 safe spots from the dragon. Though I do want to put at least someone down.
Zaro, Cesare,
Okay.
sweep the place pronto.
That meme of the capybara chilling and smiling. Okay, then... This isn't going too well. We are being flooded slightly. That's okay. We're not gonna panic. We're not gonna panic. This is fine. This is completely alright. Okay. I still don't know how it works on the mechanical level since I was a skill 2 merchant mostly. Okay, we lost 5 due to my carelessness, but that's okay. Could be worse. Oh, and right, those guys are invis. Okay, we're fine now.
This will be a disappointing day for our foes. You need a hand?
Yeah, there's a lot of buggers, aren't there?
Sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield.
Okay, I don't mind if the bots get eaten. Ah, shoot. Okay, we're fine.
Bartender's choice. Custom-made Quagmire.
Okay, I gotta keep activating riding skill. I am running out of summons.
While the rest of you move.
Okay, these should be one more enemy. There it is. Dragon friend. Oh my god, the audio is so loud on my end. I'm relatively new to this game too, yet I know too much. That's what you want though, right? I feel like with a game like this, you know, the more you know, the better. And, you know, props to you for coming prepared. You're not succumbing to the classic EN community of no one reading. EN don't read.
Admonition next time?
So, you know, you're one of the ones that goes against the stereotype, so congratulations on that front. I don't really need either here. A risk coin for the coupon. Pup is the one that reads. Pup, how to beat the Pathfinder battle for Ending 3. Well, we're about to do that on stream right now. Special battle. Okay, so... this squad should be fine. Yes.
Just wait for us to get back, Doctor.
So what I'm gonna do is put Tulip down right away as my only Vanguard, because I gotta set this up quick.
Ahora.
Lazy.
Practice without principle is a height of folly.
I remember my early days in this game. I used to watch every Arknight's video you made, Sharky. Well, thank you. I'm honored. But also, now it's a game of when will I upload next? Because of my really horrible upload schedule recently. Okay, so the plan is we're gonna wait for Lazy.
You need to hear the voice of justice.
I don't mind if we leak. But
Fight thunder, smite the wicked. Huh.
that's fine. Wait, what are those Wong orb-shaped objects? They're, as you say, the Wong orb-shaped object. They deal damage to the 4 adjacent tiles, but if an operator is surrounded by 4 of them, like in here, they are permanently stunned until one of the orbs goes away. Which is why my deployment is extremely restricted. And that's one of the troubles with this map that I find a lot of people have trouble with. It's the severely limited deployment options that you have. Because you can't put one there, you can't put one there. You can try to put someone there, but then this guy over here has the talismans, so you can't really activate skills until he's dead. But they hurt. Wait, that needs context. Me too. Watching old Sharky advice and tips vid, those days seem so far now. It does. Again, it doesn't help on how not often I upload. There's so many things going on in life that I don't have time for. And I do try to keep up. But sometimes life just happens. Okay. I need Aya here. Since that is a very dead orb. Then I might just have to slap Sharp down here temporarily. But I'm glad you guys still watch me. That brings a smile to my face, genuinely. The fact that you're still willing to put up with my cringe and my generational aura debt. That's how it works. No, in all seriousness, though. Thank you, chat. But yeah, my go-to strategy for clearing this map is using lazy ults. It's either that, or I pick up one of my fast redeploys. Texas ult, Yato ult, right? Even Waynar works for this purpose. As long as you face in the right direction. Waynar works pretty well. But those are my go-to approaches, personally. But yeah, it does suck that on this map your deployment options are very, very restricted. which can be a problem. Yeah, usually put your back to the red box with ops that can hopefully hit the talisman guys and then work from there, yeah. Once you cleared up some space, it becomes much easier, but you have to do it fast enough, as enemies approach pretty quickly on this map, but also making sure that, you know, you're actually beating the map, approaching your goal. After Amiya, do you have any planned ops, by the way? I'm thinking of doing Nasty, unironically. But I'm always open to operator suggestions, because there's no one after Amiya besides Nasty, if I feel like doing her. So the options are, I mean, feel free to throw some suggestions. I'm always happy to oblige. Skybox. By the way, the limit of Rosemont Cat tactical gear from IS module is 20. That's good to know. You know, in those common situations where we have 20 of them on the map. Go ahead, make Nasty while the hype is still there. What are you gonna put on the Nasty towel anyways? Good question. Thermi-X? The only correct answer.
Bartender's choice. Custom-made quagmire.
But yeah, I'm always open to suggestions for operator videos.
I'm here. Fight thunder. Smite the wicked. Huh.
There we go.
Ring-a-ding-ding. When the flowers gently fall, the berries you can haul.
Okay, we have third ending. This is the question I keep giving people when they show interest in pulling/building Nasty. What do you even plan to do? We're gonna Fortnite with skill 3. That's what we're doing. That's the reason I pulled for Nasty. Because I really like her skill 3. It's a kind of skill that's right up my alley in terms of playstyle. Because I'm very particular when it comes to deployment. Because let's be honest, you can't count on standard Arknights players to use Artificers. That's also true. No, I just find Nasty skill 3 really interesting. Because being able to build a range tile on any melee tile or range tile for extra buffs. What does Nasty do other than platform? SP/barrier. I don't know what her first skill does, but that's what her second skill does.
Good morning, Doctor.
Right, barrier and SP gen. Yeah. And then her first skill... I never actually read the first skill. Let me give you a second. Ian, don't read. It looks like a defensive thing. And it's a little on the niche side, so you're probably using skill 2 or 3. So much as I hate it, I have to vibe check people before they disappoint themselves and then brick their accounts from pulling Wong or something. Understandable. I mean, supporter needed to have a melee representative. If not them, then who? That's also true. Nightmare, yes, Nightmare. Best girl. If they were ranged, maybe I use them, but since Nasty is melee, yeah, I'm not touching her. With how I use Nasty so far, I use her as an early blocker. So I have my vanguards, right? But then I deploy her, because you're going to need to deploy her early if you want to start building that skill 3 platform. So use her as a blocker. Early blocker. She's tankier than she looks. Monster have full skill 3 uptime using Nasty skill 2. That's cool to know, actually. Monscat mentioned. Yeah, we like the cute ones. When under the effect of good heart... I've never seen this one before. I'm sorry, when under the effect of good... Is that from an earlier encounter? What is that from? Oh, it's from my coin. Never mind. It's from my coin. I was being silly. I was being dumb. Coin. Took a second. But 3, we can get life points. Why not? All right. Yeah, encounter. I forgot what this one was. It's been a while since I had this one. If I remember correctly, this is a map. But I forgot what the map was. I do have a max Mons cap because she's a very good medic. Monster is a very good medic. The snake. Oh, right. The snake map. Right. I remember now. I don't have fast redeploys. I don't think I'm comfortable taking on that map. So the rare time, the very rare time, I'm probably going to say no to the map. Normally I'd go for combat maps, but this is probably not it. Alright, face off. 2-on-2. This should all be alright.
Know your jobs? Then let's do this.
Okay, bosses. We can gun them down
Real estate
real quick.
question. This wonderful realm, or a
Right.
panoramic view of hell. Which did you want again?
Oh, maybe I do Rose Cat.
Maybe you didn't come straight to me.
No, we'll
But
do
don't
we'll do
forget to
lazy.
pay my fees straight away.
This'll be weird. Or maybe I do maybe I just play it safe and do Rydian. I'll do Rydian.
There comes will be
Practice without principle is the height of folly.
Okay, as long as the bow guy dies, I think we'll be alright.
fight all elite units in position. Everything's
then
fine.
Lazy
Don't
Elt's
worry.
just there for moral support. I should put her down though, as soon as possible. Any day now. Any day now. Thank you.
It's lightning flash. So, this isn't the way out.
Oh, I might fail this.
I set for you.
Oh no. I might fail this. I got confident. Wait, I can salvage this. Hang on. Okay, no, we're alright. We're alright. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Okay, no. I didn't have to panic there. Everything was under control.
No further animus signals in range. Mission complete. Perfectly executed.
Another medic. My
Alright,
average
Doctor.
IS6 runs right
Give me a
there.
high five.
I'll just, I don't know, bring Pure Stream. Why not? Specialists. If we find a Pathfinder node, we can get our fast redeploy on floor 6. So that'll be cool. And then one more Bosky. Yeah, one more Bosky. Let's see what else we can get our hands on. Okay, so retrieve node. Another trade node down here. Kind of want to see what's down here. More coupons. And I'll grab extra defense. Not really much else that interested in, I don't think. Frivolous Tunes, it's the poison version. This should also be... I mean, we're sitting pretty good right now. So anything to do with survivability, HP especially, because we're coming up against G in a moment.
I've got this, I've got this. I can do this.
So we're just going to quickly
Okay, this
gun
is
down that
awkward,
guy.
but I'm the only one who knows how to handle
If
the chaos
Exia can get her skill up in time, that would be great.
The pebble returns to her hometown.
Okay,
Around on the clouds.
okay, A is gonna take a hit here.
Picnic up here.
And then...
Relax. Their comms will be
Gonna
paralyzed as long as
Ride
I'm here.
install the Rock Boy. And I'm hoping Aya can not die. She's probably gonna go down. That's okay. Though I don't really have other sources of healing right now,
While the rest of you
which is kinda awful. I'm gonna have to rely on Exia.
Come straight to me, leader.
Because Radian's gonna go down. I'm trying to get this boss in time here before she goes down. Okay.
Doctor, what kind of message do you want me to transmit?
Okay. That music box sound is traumatizing. Hey, dragons are coming. I'm gonna need to put down Golden Glow.
Now's the time to help.
Why that
everyone
musical
out.
puppet remind me of FNAF? It does have FNAF vibes, doesn't it? Five Nights at Freddy's. And that's another game I remember that people were super hyped about. Especially because I would be in middle school when it got popular. And so all the other kids were like, yo, 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 try FNAF, try FNAF. The shadow beneath you is not yours.
The lava surges
Is
down.
that's Phantom Alt. That's Tragodia's deployment quote, isn't it? I remember that. I use them often enough to know that.
Pacienza. Maybe? Bartender's choice. Custom-made quagmire.
Tragodia voice lines are cool. Chongyue voice lines.
A refreshing breeze.
It's a good line, I think.
Bubbling sun.
The Phantom Alt intro line. I know it's good. It's good.
It's always reassuring to carry out your orders.
But does it have the same vibes as Lei Muin's "Target crippled" quote? That's gotta be one of my favorite voice lines. Target crippled. As the wheelchair op. I think that is really, really funny. Okay, leisure. Let's see if we can find maybe a Nian. Nian would be... We have a shoe. Or not a shoe, Ling. It's Ling. That's messed up coming from her. Here's me hoping someone cool as him in Enfield. By the way, the devs patched Chongyu's voice line spam, but only for skill 3. So if you can auto-activate some other way, yeah. I mean, she's not actually crippled, so I guess it's not that dark of a joke. No, it's not that dark of a joke, but just like... When you juxtapose the wheelchair narrative with that line, there's a lot of humor to be found. But I just think it's very humorous. Also, do I want to take on the Ling? I don't have enough risk coins for the loop. I only have 5 risk coins. So, realistically, I would not be able to do this. Lazy spam skill, just as much. Take it, I want to see... Sure, you know what? Why not? Why not? But yeah, this is the exploit. So if I had more risk coins, I'd be very happy. But I don't have enough risk coins for this to be consistent. But... just to show if we get it. No, okay. But there's some very, very lovely rewards. I mean, I can do it again. Gambling. We got... I mean, obviously we can't loop this, but... It's a very nice strategy. It's very good if you pair it with the coin squad, but... I think I'm probably just going to go over the 6 collectibles. Gotta go. Can't wait for next stream. Still can decide which image to request. Good luck and good night and have fun, everyone. Good night, Emu. Hope you have a good rest of your day. And don't forget to vote when I put the Minecraft server poll on there. But yeah, we're gonna go collectibles. But normally what you would do if so how the exploit works is it relies on this event, right? So what you would do is you would fill your coin coffer with as many coins, with as many risk coins as you can, so that you can get this reward consistently. What's nice about having the coin squad, or not coin squad, the money squad, is that you're given a special coin, which gives you more. If you toss it, you'll get lots more ingots, scaling off of how many ingots you currently have. So you build up all the ingots for this moment. And so if you're running out of coupons to keep re-rolling for that one coin, you can get the coupons. You can get more candles to do the actual loop, right? Because this event costs 1 candle, but you can loop this. And then whenever you have opportunities to spare, you use it on this, the gain 6 random collectibles option. But that's the gist of how the exploit works, for those that don't know. And then you just keep looping it until you get every single collectible, to the point where you're getting nothing but water kettles. And you'll keep getting water kettles endlessly, once the game runs out of collectibles to give you. So yeah, that's how it works, for those that don't know. But we're just gonna get the collectibles, because we cannot do this consistently. But it's pretty alright. I like this, the minus 20% HP. That's a nice one to have. This is a nice one to have for the G fight, because I was worried a little bit. But yeah, there we go. There's your fact of the day. With Sharky. Tavern node. What's this one? This one I'm kind of hoping for Shu. It's Nian. Alright, we'll spend the rest of our ingots. Spend them all. Get everything. I'm just hoping for the collectible if we happen to get it. Which is probably not going to happen, but there's always the chance. By the way, I managed to get this to happen once. I regret it because I know I'll never get it again due to luck. It does take quite a bit of preparation, but it is very, very satisfying if you're able to pull it off. Okay, I'll take that collectible. Alright. I have one more candle left, so legend. Can we get the 4 Seasons brush with 3 life points? In the end, best dragon. Dream of Courier, Firestarter, Gift of Accord. That is a combo. Okay, we're gonna keep trying for Nian, or not Nian, the brush. Brush? Oh, nice. I mean, I'm not sure why I have this, but it's there. Okay. Also, that is unlucky. That's the one risk coin I didn't want to toss. But we'll just deal with it. Hey, no, there are some very good risk coins that you'd very, very happily take. Especially this one. I love using this one. I can retoss, I can, but I'm also thinking, sure, why not? Just as long as it's not that one. Okay, we'll take that. Sure. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Time to G it up. Okay, the thing I wish I had more of was DP generation, but we're just gonna deal with it. getting Radiant down as soon as possible as well.
Verified all
So I can put her
light
summon
units in position. Everything's fine.
Then the
Don't
rest,
worry.
I want Aya up next.
The lava
So anyone by the blue box is gonna be much more tanky. They're gonna be our essential ops.
Doctor,
And the rest I can
what
just...
message do you want me to
I mean, it's a good thing we have
transfer?
global range.
say it's fun to
So I
run
can
around
do all the shenanigans.
Do you think we can go for a picnic up there?
Wait, isn't this ending 1? This is the ending 1 boss, but you have to clear floor 5 to have access to floor 6. Right, so that's how it works. Actually, the paperweight enemies would go crazy with the DP collectible. It would. Okay, G's still doing quite a lot.
Doctor,
Get the barrier up.
there's no controlling the
We're gonna conserve our
battlefield
summons as much as
with brute
possible.
force alone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Tongbo, yeah, the coin. I got what you mean. It would slap, wouldn't it? Because it'll drop into multiple enemies and then you'll get lots of DP. But that's why it's a risk coin. Situational. It's kind of funny how floor 6 needs you to go through floor 5, but floor 7 doesn't need floor 6. That's true. But I feel like it's also... You sort of need the floor 6 to get all the rewards anyways. To prepare for whatever comes in floor 7. Every time I do IS5 ending 5, I always try to do a floor 6. To come as prepared as possible. Is Tongball Chinese? What does it mean? I think it literally just means coin. There's a 7th floor too. Maybe not released in IS6 yet, but IS5 has floor 7. Sark has Furnace Side Fables. There we go. We're learning things. We're learning lots of things together, chat. That's why we're here together. Also, G does a fuckload of damage. I don't know what to do about it. Go, Gumi! Die in 2 hits for me, please. Oh, wait, maybe she can tank it. She's tanking it, despite being E1. Okay, no, never mind. Okay, do that. Get the barrier.
There's no controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
Okay, yeah, we just gotta stay far away from G, because I don't think my operators can reliably take hits. They have health, but I'm not
What kind of
comfortable
message
with
do you
it.
want me to transmit?
Okay, there's first phase down. Okay, get another one of those.
Doctor,
The tank.
a little solar soldier to the information silo.
And then after the next wave,
Can I really do it?
we'll activate our global skills. Yeah, okay, barrier's down. That's great. And keep
There's
stalling.
No controlling the battlefield with brute force alone.
By the way, it's not Yi that does a lot of damage. His summons do a lot more. Oh yeah, that's the one reason why people really don't like the G boss. It's specifically because of the contact explosions from the summons. This is a genuine strat. Why I never think of this? This is what I get for playing casters most of the time. Well, I don't think the strategy is any better when you're relying on Rydian, right? The strategy is only possible with Rydian skill 1. Sometimes skill 2 if you're confident, but mostly skill 1. But this is my go-to strategy for dealing with Yi. Right, just keep the summons as far away as possible. That's how I do it. This reminds me of a fan art I saw of releasing cockroaches in class meme, but it's just Yi releasing his bombs. That sounds amazing. You gotta show the meme on the Discord for everyone to see.
Mission accomplished.
Yeah, you can also grab Nightingale for Yi if you want to face tank it, which is another very valid strat, because Nightingale is Nightingale. Arts, her niche is still relevant. But yeah, you can always bring Nightingale to tank it too if you're worried about survivability. Okay. I'll take that, but I want to replace that as soon as possible. Another caster / specialist. I mean, we might as well grab Aya at this point, but we'll see if there's a Pathfinder node. Oh, now we get Family Stir Fry. Okay, maybe we're not getting a fast redeploy. If I take Bells of Agreement, and I do the battle, if there's a Pathfinder, or I do the guaranteed plus 20% HP and the... Yeah, Well, in the meantime, I'll be eating Fiametta eggs. Yeah, usually I usually go for Stir Fry. It's always nice when you get Stir Fry early. But I always like getting greedy as well with the Bells of Agreement. Because, like, our squad is pretty set, so we don't really necessarily need operators, but... Sharky, do you like tabletop RPGs? Sometimes. Sometimes. It's usually hit or miss for me. But it depends. I play a lot of tabletop games with my IRL friends whenever we get a chance to hang out. And I think I talked about this before on stream, but I'm also the main guy in my friend group for a game called Blood on the Clock Tower. Which is basically like Werewolf or Town of Salem or Mafia, if you played any of those. But I'm the narrator for the group usually. But yeah, generally speaking, if I can get into it, I'll enjoy it, right? But tabletop RPGs hit or miss for me, usually. Okay, let's grab Aya. Is difficulty 12 the highest for metal in squad selection? I believe so, unless someone proves me wrong right now. But I've been running under the assumption that it's the same as IS5. Are there shinier medals? Bro plays Among Us in 2026? You know, okay, yeah. I'll take that one. Is there a shinier medal for, like, difficulty 16 and 17, if there is one? Is that the message I'm getting? I think so, unless you want to trim the medal. Yeah, I've run it with the assumption that it's 12, so if it's not 12, then I don't know what it is.
Leave it to me, Doctor.
But I'm just gonna assume it's 12 until further notice. Wouldn't want to torture yourself too much.
Understood, Professor.
Okay, Rogue Trader. Do we want to rob? I kind of want to rob. There's another caster. I want that E2 Aya, but I need hope. Oh no, I don't need hope. It's for promotion. It should just cost 2. We're fine. 12 is max. Some people are saying 12. Real bros play on the highest difficulty. Alright, let's rob Cannot. Am I happy with this setup? I think I am. I might re-roll this once we get into battle. But skill 2... Let's see if we can get a good toss going. Ah. I'm gonna toss one more time. Yikes. Okay. You know what? That kind of sucks. Okay, we're tossing it one more time. Okay, I'll take it. No curio, Sag. Ah, this could be worse. And I'll do skill 2 Yato.
Need some lighting?
Is that first one
All good.
basically mean
This light
everyone
on
has
my head
offensive
will illuminate the path
recovery?
ahead.
In
As
spirit.
long as it doesn't
In
die
spirit,
out.
but basically,
I
yeah.
think it will. Probably.
Okay, how does one want to do this? Let's do it like that. Those guys need to die. I need to get my global casters online as soon as possible. And I really want to utilize this side. But I know the Explodo guys are there. Everyone offensive recovery, but lose 1 SP per second if I'm correct. Yeah, basically. Offensive recovery one is fun in games until you realize your healers are cooked. Yeah. More or less. More or less. Ah, yikes. Okay.
Get in line for my bullet buffet!
I can sit and wait a little bit.
Practice without principle is a
And then we'll get Aya up.
You've never lived. A fine decision.
Okay, yeah. Global casters as soon as possible. That's the goal. Is it happy hour? Or is it a happy ending, Lappers?
I'll do my best.
Okay, Rydian... I need you to get rid of... Actually, I have Yatawelt. What am I doing? Oh, they're tanky. They're really tanky. Holy! What the heck?
I'm
Okay.
here. With fine blade shall evil be excised. With righteous Felga strike shall demons die.
Sharky, why you say that to Lappy? It's because I've got late night brain going.
You need a
Oh, yikes. Okay. I'm gonna try that again, but... Oh, no, it's better now. Okay, I just gotta get rid of that barrel guy first. If that barrel guy dies, we'll be alright.
Awkward, but I'm the only one who knows how to handle the chaos I created.
And fall into a sweet dream.
Okay, we're sitting good. We're sitting good. Okay, all of that has come on, but we're dealing with it pretty easily. I forgot to activate a thing, but that's alright. I'll wait for the Rocket Boy to walk downwards a bit.
You need a You've never
I hate this IS6 with the China paper that have more HP than IS6 boss ending one. How the hell paper have more durability than the literal god deity? That is a question right there, I suppose. I'm gonna put Rose Cat down.
Keep your distance and look away. You might not like
And
what
then
happens next.
wait for that to target. Okay, that's fine. Well, that's not fine.
Relax. Their
Oh!
claws will be paralyzed as
We're alright.
So that's our target. Fiber flee, it's no use!
We are okay.
Give me your.
No, we're not okay.
You won't
Okay,
get
the pirate summons are not doing us any favors. There goes Rose Cat. I think we're still fine. Yeah, the fast attack. You need fast attack for the papery boys. losing to cannot. It's fine. We're not losing to cannot. We're only mildly struggling against cannot.
So that's our target?
Oh, we got the frickin' buff as well from the... Oh, that guy did die. I was expecting to lose another one. You, cannot win Sharky, but dunce. I'm sure it's fine. Cannot Reconeiver win. But yeah, it's not a problem if we lose lives. It is completely alright. Lives are a resource in IS.
I'm so
Okay, you gotta die.
Standing by.
We need Cannot to become an operator. Oh, one day. One day Cannot will be an operator. Then you can have Cannot versus Cannot violence. Cannot Reconeiver cannot happen because cannot die. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Oh, dang, I was gonna activate that. Not a problem. The only life point that matters is the last one. Yu-Gi-Oh players? Yeah, more or less.
Standing by.
More or less. That's how it feels to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is it actually cannot? We cannot tell. Oh, it got the immortality buff from our shopkeeper.
Standing by.
It is not problem until all the operators defeated a no one guard in the blue box. Cannot be in an op means he was hired. True!
Understood. It's over.
True! I mean, commercial services are probably pretty sought after in Terra, right? So I'm sure you fit right in with Rhodes Island.
I managed to help a little, didn't I?
Okay, coin, risk coin. Well, not that I can reroll anyways. Who has that much capital? I cannot tell you. If he was operator, I imagine he would be merchant, but he takes 3 DP per second or something. That'd be hilarious. I would love to see that. I can't abandon, that's true, but I wanted to add the risk coin for a coupon because of my collectible. That's why I didn't abandon it. Not that it matters at this point, but it's just force of habit. Why do they sell slugs as pet in Terra? Everything is for sale. He'd be a really funny April Fool's unit. I think it's definitely more possible that it would be a April Fool's thing rather than an actual operator. I think that would make sense. Alright. Ah, there it is. Beyond Mountain Sea. What a map that one is. Force redirect. I've never done this one yet. Alright, well, I'm not doing Beyond Mountain Sea, so we're doing this one. I also hate Merchant class. First 6-star was damn Swire ult, never using her, never acknowledging her existence. Oh man. What did Swire ever do to you? What did Swire do to deserve such hate? The only good thing of IS6 where you can recruit operators for later. It is a nice mechanic. It is for sure. Okay, so Flame Boy. Yeah, vouchers. Having to save the vouchers and then save on hope is amazing. I have 1 blue box, but I do see that incursion point over there. So, okay. How do I want to handle this one? All my range tiles are there as well. So, I mean, first off, DP generation. I'm gonna wait a little tiny bit
Ran into
for
trouble. Pay for your sins with your life.
some of that. Then I think I'm gonna... Oh, there's a dragon on this one as well. Okay.
Am I up?
Bad dragon. Very bad dragon.
The pebble returns to her hometown.
I can handle this on my own.
Yeah, just gonna have to accept those are gonna go there.
You need to hear the voice of
And
justice.
then... Golden
Now's the
Glow.
time to help everyone out.
And then get rid of the rest with Yato.
Finally.
Oh, okay, no, that's not looking good.
Okay,
Exia alt
this is
panic.
awkward, but I'm
Exia
the
alt
only
panic
one who
button.
knows how to handle the chaos I created.
Come on, Exia. I believe. If we just get enough of them.
That all you got?
I had to do
Am
that.
I up?
Okay, activate. And then get rid of.
I knew you'd get
Okay. For right now, we got good dragons instead of bad dragons. I wonder what comes from the bottom there. I'm genuinely curious. But in preparation of that, I am gonna put... Okay, Lazy Alt can reach down there, so we'll take it. We'll happily take that.
In the golden sunshine.
I wonder how people are gonna use the holes on this map, if they do. Or maybe use the dragons for the stuff that's coming in the bottom row. Maybe that's it. Ah, I see. I see how this is gonna work. Okay. Okay, I see. Okay, that wasn't a life loss. Yeah, Gladia. I mean, who doesn't like to use Gladia, right? Okay, this is still fine. I'd rather get rid of those guys, though.
Keep your distance and look away.
That all you got?
Get away from me, please!
You need Hookmaster for this stage. Hulk and kills to kill them all. I figured. I figured. Gladia with her self-health regen and all that is an amazing candidate for what goes on this map. But
Okay,
I think we can
this is
still
awkward,
manage.
but I'm the only one who knows how to handle the chaos
This is
I
all good.
created.
We can do like a one-op relay of that bottom left.
Sky shattering!
I'm here.
Huh. Lazy Alt does reach
I'm
that top
here.
box, which I think is kind of fun. Okay, keep assaulting with not Lazy Alt, Yato Alt. Got some heavies. Okay, so what it looks like this map is really all about not letting the bad dragon come out. That's what it feels like. Oh, Aya went down. Hang on, when did Aya go down? Oh, probably to the coin guys.
Pebble returns
The coin
to
beasts.
her hometown.
No, you killed Froggy! Gladia's busted for a free 6-star, unlike some limited operators who are weak. I mean, Gladia's quite the staple, isn't she? Understandably so.
Keep your distance and look away. You might not like what happens next.
Okay, things are still fine. We've got Rosecat summon blocking the thing there. Which event was this mechanic? This was U/Blaze Altar, I think. Because it's got the red dragons. So, maybe last year? Last year, I think. Because there is a stove one, and that would be the Dungeon Meshi collab. That's another stove one. If we count these stoves, so these are technically stoves. But these ones would be from Joy's our reunion, yeah. This would be Blazealt / U banner. Oh man, my throat's getting a bit parched.
Victory is yours, as always.
Okay, more medics. Oh, that would have been nice to have. I hope there's a rerun. There's always a rerun with the 2-week / limited events. Oh, sorry, I should say limited banner events / regular 2-week events. But usually the rerun happens like maybe a year after it originally comes out. A year? Sounds about right. Alright. Ending 3.
Acknowledged.
This should be very straightforward here. Aya's skill 3. Do you actually have to wait for the rerun to play it, or can you unlock it with event crystal? So what happens usually is, say a current event, the Nasty Banner. That's a 2-week event. Maybe a year later, they'll do a rerun of it. And then after a while... And then a while after that rerun is when it gets added to the permanent unlock fun event crystal thing. That's how it generally works. So it's the event first, and then the rerun, and then it gets added to the permanent event crystal thingy.
With my blade, I decree.
Okay. Here we are. Time to be a tiny bit patient. So I wanna wait a little bit here. No, we'll do it now.
Returns to her home.
Aya's fine. Aya is completely okay. A Rose Cat, you're going there. And then I would like Golden Glow to go down.
Now's the time to help everyone out.
This map looks cool. It is a cool one. It is a cool one. Did a bunny just deploy then die there, or am I hallucinating? Yeah. There was a reserve op caster here. Just to show the mechanic of... Well, presumably to show the mechanic of the orbs from the boss. But yes, you weren't seeing things. It was exactly as you saw. It's even these really bad ones. Okay. I probably should have waited for Aya's skill to come up. But that's okay, we have lappers. Bunny can't catch a break. Right, there's other enemies.
Standing by.
Okay, there's our key. I need to kill stuff. Lazy alts, I need you. For some reason, I didn't think the orbs were destructible. Yeah, they are tanky though. They have a lot of health. Okay, let's do this.
Finally, am I up?
The best we can. And then deploy you. Which is fine, because we still got a global skill going. And I would also like to put Exia ults over here.
This is awkward, but I'm the only one who knows how to...
Okay, activate global skill. We'll keep everyone... Oh, I'll put Sharp down as well
I can handle
for the
this on my
boss. Okay, this is fine.
You need You've never lived.
Start gunning down Wong, please. Then... I kind of wish I put... we can reveal the Invis guy by blocking with Yato. It's gonna be so scuffed, but that's okay. I don't mind leaking either. Yeah, I don't mind that guy leaking. That's fine. Doesn't have to be a flawless clear.
Ready to hear the voice of justice.
But I will try to prevent... Problem is, because of the health sapping, I gotta wait for Aya skill 3 to come back again before I deploy anyone else.
You need a hand.
Which again, I don't mind leaking.
I'm here. 5 thunders. Smite the wicked. Huh.
That all you got? Finally.
Okay, that guy's getting away. That's fine. Are the Masters on Lazy Alt skill 2/skill 3 worth it? I have for skill 1 M3 because the damage numbers add up since it's a spam. I mean, I like skill 1, that's why it's M3 on my account. And I do have skill 2, but not skill 3. M3'd. I'm not the biggest fan of skill 3 personally, but... I don't know, some people might stand for it. There we go. Fun tactical Rose Cat deployment.
I knew you'd come straight to me, leader.
Okay, at some point I am gonna have to deal with the leaks here. So... That guy will leak. I'll put a summon down.
Now's the time to help them.
Okay, all that is down.
Surrender now. We won't get hurt.
Let's
Finally. Am I up?
clear it a little bit.
The rainbow bridge like a refreshing breeze. Mixed
And then summon there. I don't mind an orb showing up.
Doctor,
Enjoy a little enjoy.
And then that should be it. Boss is dead after this. Okay, we're good. We just gotta make sure we don't leak now. Which I can even maybe pop Aya down here. But yeah, we're fine. We are okay. Any tips to prepare for an ending 3 run? Couple things. So first of all, actually having a strategy to deal with the Pathfinder map for getting that third ending item. That's one tip. Again, you can do whatever strategy you want. I find that faster redeploys, specifically Yato ult and Texas ult. Or Lazy ult. I like using Lazy ult or Muenar. For the boss fight itself, you really gotta get a good foothold at the start. Because if you don't, you're kind of screwed. You're kind of boned. Because my go-to setup was E2 Aya, or sorry, yeah, E2 Aya ult skill 3. And someone with a wide range, like Rose Cat
Give
here,
me your
to
orders.
help like clear
I
out
will
the
get them done
immediate
right.
orbs in range. Maybe not all of them, but enough of them. And then, yeah, of course, using Radiant throughout your run. That's just a given for any IS6 run. But if you don't have Aya ults, again, a medic with a wide range, wide attack range. Because there aren't that many range tiles to work with. Especially when your operators are losing health for the first 60 seconds they're deployed in. So those are just some things to keep in mind. Like, I
Give
would
me
put,
your
if you had a
orders.
piercing, I'd put a
I
piercing where
will
Rose
get
Cat
them
is.
done right.
And then deploy some offensive operators to deal with the orbs. But you really just have to be careful at the start. Leak if you have to, but make sure you get that foothold. Because once you get the foothold, it's a lot easier. So yeah, those are my tips. And of course, come prepared, as with any IS run. And these Dragon Boys, that too. The Dragon Boys are fun to deal with, but they can be a little irritating. And here we go, invis casters.
Sadly, there's no controlling the battlefield. With brute force
There we go.
alone.
Yeah, it's all about the start. That's just how I find it to be, personally. You might find something different online, but that's my go-to strat. Remember that this is all my opinion. You don't have to burn me at the stake for having a different opinion. But that's just how I personally handle it. Because that's just my playstyle. Right, I don't really use pushes or pullers, but I know there's tons of people that like swear by it and love it. And not that it's not bad, it's a lot of fun getting to push and pull up enemies. Like this whole channel is dedicated to bullying enemies. But those are just my 2 cents on it. You can also get the Roach skill 2 and a shit ton of health and host shield to next to it. That should solve 99% of your problems. And this is a bonus, yeah. There you go. There's more tips for you. That's all I can say, and you need either AoE or FRD for ball control. Yeah. Normally I go for AoE, hence the Rose Cat.
Remember, temperature stable.
But you can very easily use Weasidel or someone for that. Okay, there goes a Sag. That's alright. We're almost done. But yeah, those are just my personal tips. You don't have to follow them entirely, right? Play how you want.
To the information
No one's
cycle.
gonna kill you for playing differently. I mean, some people will, but you know, most people won't. If it works, it works. And then, like, other general stuff, just knowing what IS6 offers, right? Like, once you play enough of it, you'll eventually develop your go-to strategy. And just have that be your consistent way of clearing things. And yes, Rydian. If you're not using Rydian, your IS6 runs are going to be a lot harder. Thanks for the tip. I've been trying to unlock Rydian module levels and failing. Yeah. You're very welcome. Ah yes, the good old Rose Cat versus Weasidel. I mean, use Weasidel if you have her, if you're really struggling. But I just brought Rose Cat for fun. And plus caster buffs. So I thought that would be my excuse to bring her. But yeah, GG's. That took exactly 3 hours, the usual stream time. And that's usually when my throat starts giving in, so I'm gonna probably end the stream here. Casual IS6 run. We're just having fun. Which is what we do on the channel. But there you go. I'm gonna plug the Discord server one more time. As per usual. There you go. People are nice and friendly on there. Nice run. When next stream? I think it's already up, the next stream. The me badly doing emotes on Photoshop. It's a drawing stream, and that is next week. Because I only really have time for one stream a week. One run taking 3 hours is crazy. Yeah, I mean, don't forget, I'm also yapping during it. I'm yapping a lot during it. So, you know, keep that in mind. And it's not just because IS6 is a long IS. It is a long IS, but you have me yapping too, so it's even slower. But yes, I am going to be ending stream. My throat, I can feel my throat starting to give in. So, and I usually like to keep it to 3 to 4 hour streams. But yeah, anyways, that'll be the stream. So, yeah, oh, I can use my stream ending screen as well. Here we go. Yeah, stream ending. I haven't finished making this yet. I just ran out of time before the stream. But yeah, there we go. Thanks for joining in the stream. Discord server's in the chat. I only ever plug it on the streams. And yeah, hope you have a good rest of your day. Thanks for watching. Much appreciated, and I hope to see y'all next time or in my comment section when I eventually finish that Amiya guide. Eventually. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Bye-bye.